Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, we've seen a fantastic World Cup so far. We've seen the amount of early goals, late goals, teams being unable to handle set pieces. We've seen drama, we've seen VAR, we've seen a amount of stuff. And I'm happy we see this. You know why? Because we're not speaking about any racist incidents, any monkey chants, anything like that. So I give credit to Russia, I give credit to the Russian people, to be honest with you, for displaying the real Russia. We clearly know these people in all these countries that move with this racism and neo-Nazi stuff are in the minority. But we have to remember, going into this World Cup, considering with Shakhtar, whether it's Spartak Moscow and them sides there, they're always getting banned for racist comments, they're always getting fined for that. There's many different incidences that you've seen in regards to Russia and racism, to the point where the FIFA president gave referees powers to, they'll bottle it, but implement necessary steps if the event of racism occurs. Danny Rose even told his family not to come. Several players did. Players of England were briefed about racism, so there was a lot of talk in regards to it. And a lot of it is valid, and a lot of it is just downright scaremongering, to be honest. And like I said, credit to Russia, because we've talked about VAR and all them things I just said, and we have not had to speak about a monkey chant or a banana being thrown or someone saying something derogatory about, I don't know, someone from Croatia, or someone being racist about Egypt or Saudi or any of them sort of nations with their complexion. Nobody has said something like this. Like, it's been excellent. This is what the World Cup's about. In fact, the most controversial thing we saw in regards to countries is Nigeria weren't allowed to bring their chickens into the ground, allegedly, based on the BBC report. But it's credit to Russians. Again, I'm not on the ground, people, so if you have experienced racism in Russia, or there are some conflicting reports to what I'm saying, then I stand corrected. But I've seen no one talk about outrage. I've seen nobody say they couldn't be admitted into a hospital or a restaurant or an Airbnb because of racism. And it's testament to the Russian people, testament to Mr. Putin and them man there for implementing stuff, testament to all the Russian people for wanting to display Russia in a positive light, not this 10,000 males fighting and swinging each other, and all of these negative connotations and stereotypes there. It's credit to the likes of just the people in everyday society in Russia, the postman, the air hostess in an Airbnb, hostess in a hotel or motel, whatever, people that own baristas or cafes. These are the people that make a city, because that's hospitality. Think about it logically. If you went to somewhere and you couldn't find somewhere to eat or sleep, you're going to think negatively, aren't you? So it's testament to Russia and everybody around them, showing them the real Russia, how open they are, how loving they can be, and things like that. So it's credit to that. I mean, I must admit, I'm a bit scared, but I would love to go to St. Petersburg, because I've said this in many vids. Like, the scenery looks amazing. All I can say is credit to the real Russia, because it seems like nobody's praising Russia for this. Not that they should get praised, because I'm sure most of the Russian people that live there and things were quite disgusted at the scaremongering they saw, but they should feel a sense of pride that it's been put into a positive light. Sorry. Even the Senegal president has come out and said credit to Russia and things like that. If somebody ran onto the pitch, or if someone was beating up English fans, or was doing banana chants or whatever, Russia would be in all the headlines and people would do this. So for me, and I know it's early days in the tournament, but for me anyways, with that in mind, then they should be praised, quite rightly, to be fair. Now there's also a flip side of the third coin, and saying they shouldn't be praised, because every country, everyone in this world should just consider every human equal regardless. But yeah, man, for a tournament that was hardly spoken of in adverts, in my opinion, for a tournament that seemed like it was going to be marred with racism and things like that, if you got in the headlines, it's turned out to be anything but. So credit to Russia. Guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thanks.